Here are the news updates for News Alert. Baguio Electric Cooperative is now about to launch their new prepaid metering system. Avila responds to netizens' hearsay regarding the proposal of multi-level parking area at Burnham Park. 8 barangays here in Baguio City turn out a zero tally for escape position. Baguio City Police Office recommended new 20 areas for loading and unloading.
Good morning, Cordillera. Good morning, University of Baguio.
My name is Joyce Guzman.
And my name is Bilag.
And you are now tuning in with News Alert, bringing you the latest news updates of this week's happenings.
Cell phone loads may not be the only thing that will be prepaid, as a new generation of prepaid meters made possible by the Baguio Electric Cooperative is now planning to launch its new metering system. The full detailed report from Geraldine, Talangkay.
The Baguio Electric Cooperative is going modern with the launch of its new prepaid metering system. Beneco is now on the move of introducing the prepaid system, starting from their employees and then to the public consumers.
Load iso na, and then no naibos yung load mo, automatic so call the warningan ta ka pa o naibos load mo. And then later on, ka kailangan nag-take action to mag-ibos load mo niya. Yung metro mismo is automatic nag-open concealer mo.
With the new prepaid metering system, the consumers don't need to manually read the meter and they are assured that they are only paying for the power that they consume.
Bukin niya mas user, yun ang isang advantage natin, mamanage mo, DJ yung load mo eh.
With the prepaid metering system, the consumers are sure to get the electric power that they paid for. Not only that, the consumers can now pay via online. Along with the improvements in technology, the cooperative is also improving their equipments to ensure quality service for the people of Baguio. This is Geraldine Talangkay reporting for News Alert.
The City of Pines once again proved not to only be a mere tourist destination spot for everybody, but also a place where everyone can relax with reassurance for safety, as the summer capital garnered a spot on the Southeast Asia's top 10 safest cities. More information reported by Rhen, Keryao.
Baguio City Mayor Mauricio Domogan expressed his contentment as the city is hailed as the 6th safest city in Southeast Asia, to which is said to be the result of joint efforts of both the community and the local government. Reports were rampant last week that the city has garnered a spot on the list based on BAGUIO, which is ascribed to be the world's largest database of user-contributed data about cities and countries worldwide. BAGUIO data has calculated the lowest crime and high safety rates, posting the City of Pines at 40.57% for crime rates and 59.43% for safety.
I forgot the name. It's like Baguio. It's also, I think it's number 4. I've seen these cities, so I know that Baguio is comparable when it comes to safety. You know? So of course, I believe we deserve this. No?
City Administrator Attorney Carlos M. Keryao has said that the 40.57% crime rate is based solely on common crimes. This has been Rhen, Keryao for News Alert.
Councilor Edgar Avila speaks up his mind regarding the multi-level parking area at Burnham Park. He also slammed netizens for unnecessary comments. Let's hear the story from Janice, Denis.
The local government unit pushes the rehabilitation of the parking facilities, including multi-level parking structures in various strategic sites in the city. In order to lessen the problem of traffic, the City Council emphasized the need of putting up additional parking area. Edgar Avila responds to netizens' reactions of putting up a multi-level parking area.
Well, the problem with the netizens is they do not know what they're talking about. Proposal pa lang naman yung mga sinasubmit nila. So, ang sinasabi lang namin, you come and join the consultations. Hindi sa Facebook. Kasi the proper forum to make an opposition is here in the city council, in the city government. Di ba? Even if you attack us personally sa FB, it does not matter because we have to have a formal presentation. And we're saying, madali lang naman kumontra, but ano ang alternatiba nyo na pwede nyong isubmit para makon-decongest yung traffic dun sa Burnham.
Furthermore, Avila reiterated that the multi-level parking area is just a proposal of University of Cordillera. He also added that they are just trying to implement. Avila also clears the rumors that were spread to netizens. They are going to put up a multi-level parking area in the old auditorium, not a mall in Burnham Park. He also mentions the stalls that will not operate during the implementation of the parking area.
Livelihood yan. So they will not be displaced. They might even be given priority kung sakaling may stalls noon. Alam naman nila na temporary yung stores noon.
Netizens are all invited on May 22 for the third hearing of the implementation of multi-level parking area. Janice, Denis for News Alert.
The race of the Sangguniang Kabataan and Barangay positions is getting tighter as the day of the election comes closer. However, 8 barangays do not have any set of Sangguniang Kabataan candidates. The detailed report from Geraldine Talangkay.
As the filing for the Certificate of Candidacy wrapped up last April 20, no candidates for the Sangguniang Kabataan position were tallied for 8 barangays in the city. The Commission on Elections is given no particular reason with regards to the zero turnout of the candidacy.
It's disheartening lang that 8 barangays in Baguio ay wala ni isa na SK candidate na nag-file ng kanilang Certificate of Candidacy. Hindi natin alam yung totoong rason kung bakit wala man lang ni isa ang interesadong tumakbo.
The COMELEC is hinting that the zero turnout may have been caused by age limit and that some are not registered voters, which are major qualifications for people vying for the SK position.
They failed to register as a voter noong registration period. Madaming pumunta kasi dito noon na hindi registradong botante. And one of the qualifications for you to be a candidate is you must be a registered voter.
The COMELEC assured that the zero turnout will not affect the elections and that the elections will push through regardless. The Department of Interior and Local Government will take care of the blank position. Despite the zero turnout for the 8 barangays, the Commission on Elections said that the filing of COC was very successful. They also assured the public that they are very ready for the upcoming May 14 elections. This is Geraldine Talangkay reporting for News Alert.
Stay tuned in for more updates with News Alert.
And now you're back with News Alert. To avoid the worsening traffic problems in Baguio City, its City Police Office Traffic Management Unit recommended 20 set areas for the loading and unloading zones of taxis. To be reported by Janice, Denis.
In order to solve the concerns regarding traffic, OIC Chief Oliver Panabang of Baguio City Police Office Traffic Management Unit recommended 20 loading and unloading areas in Abanao in front of Empire Cinema, in front of Center Mall, Harrison Road in front of Chongsan and Patriotic, Lower Session Road in front of Chowking, Upper Session Road before Mercury, in front of RCBC, GovPac, Victory Liner Terminal, entrance of Baguio General Hospital, Upper Session Road Extension, City Health Office, Mines View Park Area, Session Road in front of KFC Fast Food, Baguio Medical Center, Mabini Street in front of Victoria's Supermart, Sunshine Supermart, Marbay Abanao, Lower Session Road, Mabini Street opposite of Mountain Studio.
This proposed ordinance was already forwarded to the City Council. So, pag in-ordinansa na ito, magiging batas na, then we will fully implement it. For now, wala pa dahil na-identify na rin. Except yung mga existing na loading and unloading natin. Meron dyan, nakalagay naman dyan, loading and unloading for taxis and private vehicles.
To notify the general public of taxi loading and unloading along the city roads, signboards, signages, and traffic aid will be installed by the office. Portions of other designated taxi stand could not be used due to parked private vehicles. Senior citizens and persons with disabilities, however, are exempted. Panabang also stated that there are 1,604 violators started January of 2018 as of today. He also reiterated that one reason of traffic is this. BCPO Traffic Management Unit is requesting all the taxi drivers and the passengers to comply so that they will not pay the corresponding penalties. Janice, Denis for News Alert.
The summer capital of the Philippines has now been labeled as an agricultural city through its rampant events revolving around its Urban Farmers Month, despite its declaration as a non-agricultural area. More information by Cindhy Pasigian.
The City Council recognized the importance of the contribution of agriculture to the city's overall economy. City of Baguio was previously declared as non-agricultural area, but the city proved that there are many agricultural activities that can be held in the city, like the upcoming Urban Farmers Month activity this May. Assistant Head Legislative Staff Marvin Binay said that there are several barangays where agricultural activities are being done and there are many agricultural areas, livestock, and fisheries in the city.
The city of Baguio was previously declared as a non-agricultural area. So, but the declaration, even in the comprehensive land use plan of the city of Baguio is really not an agricultural area. But we can actually witness agricultural activities being done here in the city of Baguio.
Moreover, the City Agriculture and Fisheries Council approved a resolution requesting the city's legislative body to adopt an ordinance for the designation of Barangay Kagawad who will be in charge of agriculture concerns in their areas to address and respond to any issues regarding agriculture.
The city government hopes that there are many people, especially the farmers, who can benefit in the upcoming agricultural events. Cindhy Pasigian, News Alert.
Locals and tourists should ready themselves with spare change or a higher set budget as local products, necessities, and commodities start to inflate at a drastic rate with its increasing range from 50 to 70%. More details to be reported by Bilag.
Consumers were affected in the immediate price hike of every goods this year. In fact, every buyer's limits their goods they buy. Before in the groceries, you can buy canned goods, 1 kilo rice, noodles, and more for only 300. But this time, 700 is not enough in buying all of the family needs for consumption. Consumers already felt the inflation or the increase of goods and services, and each of them is hard to adjust. In result, the purchasing power of consumer has decreased. One reason of having inflation is the trade law or the additional increased price to oil and other goods and services. It is expected that gas, current, cigarettes, gin, powdered juice drink, and basic and prime goods will continue to increase its price. In Baguio City Public Market, vegetables, fish section, and meat section has also increased in price.
Yung iba nagre-reklamo, syempre, kasi biglang taas. Tapos yung iba naman, umaatras kasi syempre yung dating, tumaas ng 10 pesos yung presyo namin. Kaya yung iba naman, nagtitipid na lang, imbis na yung bumibili ng 1 kilo, bumibili na lang sila ng 1/4. Ganun.
For every price increase, the government said that consumers should always be ready in increase of goods and services, and budgeting and saving is the very best way.
Still, consumers are hoping that prices of every goods might change. This is Rubenson Bilag for UV News Alert. The City of Pines starts to advocate and promote itself as a creative city since its entry to UNESCO's list of aesthetic destinations. Events and programs are set to start off the half of this year with traditional art presentations. Full detailed report by Rhen Keryao.
The City of Pines needs to improve its image as a creative city as millennials are called out to advocate the culture of creativity. According to Dean Mary Ann Alabanza Akers of Morgan State University and the daughter of the city's urban planner, architect Joseph Alabanza, said that the designation of the city as a member of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization is just the start of the summer capital's recognition and urges today's younger generation to promote the creative aspects and crafts of the city. Councillor Elmer Odatuin has also claimed to have events prepared this year solely focusing on advocating the beauty and creation of both traditional and new art, one being in November.
Once more this November when we present the International Arts Festival, where we can again showcase the products of the best of Baguio, particularly on folk arts and crafts. So this will be the avenue for our artists to promote their product not only in the local level, not only in the national level, but in the international level.
The councillor is said to leave overseas next week to promote the City of Pines into an international level. This has been Rhen Keryao for News Alert.
More news updates after the commercial break. Stay tuned in with News Alert. Welcome back to News Alert. A joyful Labor Day it has been with the city of San Juan, La Union as they open-heartedly cater to tourists around the country with a series of special events. Whether to be under the sun or dips in the beach, the city has proven itself to be once again a go-to destination for those who love the sand on their feet and a good view. Flocks of tourists were welcomed by San Juan Surfing Area at La Union during the celebration of Labor Day 2018. Thousands of tourists choose to spend the said holiday, which the municipality called as La Union, which means Labor Union in La Union. A lot also tried surfing in the surfing capital of the North. Couples, group of friends, and families were seen enjoying the beautiful beach.
Okay naman yung pag-visit ng mga turista, madami. Although ganito yung sitwasyon ng pero madami pa rin. At least may diversities kami na ginagawa. Kahit kayak and paddleboard, yun po yung kadalasan ngayon kasi sa kondisyon ng rio.
This is Joyce de Guzman reporting for News Alert.
The city government of Baguio has now passed an ordinance about implementing rules and regulations for the plastic and styrofoam-free Baguio that will be fully implemented this May. More details by Cindhy Pasigian.
The city government of Baguio has now passed an ordinance about implementing rules and regulation or IRR for the plastic and styrofoam free that will be fully implemented in May. The City Environment and Parks Management Assistant Department Head Rubenson said that the IRR are now ready for the May deadline. He said that the city government is still finding an alternative solution to replace the plastic. Ordinance number 35 series of 2017 prohibits business establishments from providing any customer on using any plastic bag and styrofoam container for any items or goods. It is also included in the ordinance that the imposition of penalty to discourage the use of plastic bags and styrofoam to reduce the cost of solid waste disposal and to protect the environment, and to recover the cost in promoting the use of recyclable paper bags and reusable bags in the city of Baguio. The penalties are 1,000 pesos for second offense, 3,000 pesos fine and 8 hours community service for the third offense, and 5,000 pesos and suspension of business permit for 6 months for fourth offense. Moreover, some of the public market vendors are now preparing for the incoming ordinance. Cindhy Pasigian, News Alert.
Rules regarding the campaign materials for the endorsement period of the Sangguniang Kabataan and Barangay elections this 2018 have been announced by the Commission on Elections. Full details with this report.
Sangguniang Kabataan and Barangay officers are now preparing for the upcoming campaign period that will start on May 4 to 12. This is for the upcoming Barangay and SK elections 2018 that will be held on May 14. As remembered, the filing of certificate of candidacy ended last April 21. According to COMELEC, there are certain rules regarding how the officers can campaign and the campaign materials that they can use.
Basically kasi, kampanya, very basic na ginagamit ng mga kandidato ng campaign materials sa poster. Pag posters lang gagamitin nila, dapat ang size niya is it will not exceed 2 feet by 3 feet. 2 feet by 3 feet lang yan. Kahit anong material yan, kahit papel yan, cardboard, tarpaulin, walang kanyan, walang prohibition, kung ano gusto nilang gamitin. Then, sa pagkakampanya nila, sa pag-post ng mga posters nila, kailangan ilagay lang nila sa designated na common poster areas. Lahat kasi ng barangay may mga kanyan, designated na poster areas.
Reporting from the Commission on Election, this is Joyce de Guzman for News Alert.
Stay tuned in for more news updates after the break. You are now back with News Alert. This summer, Capital has celebrated its Labor Day with a job fair, offering 30 different various jobs for the public. A number of applicants were hired on the spot. The full story from Hasreel, Gano.
Baguio City celebrated its Labor Day by conducting a job fair to everyone who are seeking for a job, which was held at Baguio City National High School last May 1, 2018. According to Ezekiel Guzman, the Regional Director of the Department of Labor and Employment, there were more than 3,000 people who applied for a vacant job that was offered during the said job fair.
Meron din nag-apply ng trabaho, but at the same time, gusto nilang magkaroon ng maliit at mag-umpisa sa kanilang sariling negosyo. Yun, in-refer po natin yan sa DTI for business counseling. So, meron din tayo kabuuan ng 64 po na aplikante na nabigyan ng DTI ng seminar on business counseling.
Also, he have mentioned that there were more than 15 different job fields offered to the local applicants and more than 10 different jobs was offered to the overseas.
Ang top job natin ngayon na lumabas, no, sa local, call center agents. So, this is a thriving industry kasi ito ngayon. Local agents, they are paying well. Meron din tayong teacher office base. Ito po yung mga nasa private sector, like yung English secondary language, okay? Ino-offer po ito. Ito po yung mga ang clients ko dito are most of them are foreigners.
Moreover, for the people who were not able to attend the job fair, they have mentioned that there will be another job fair for the upcoming months here in the city of Baguio. Hasreel, Sandee, Gano reporting for News Alert.
Find a better way to cool down with the go-to summer spot this season as Jolina Velasco brings us the places to be this summer.
If you are looking for a place to spend your summer, Splashdown Water Park and Resort is one of the places you can go to. The entrance fee for adults is only 150 pesos from 12 years old and above, with all access to slides and swimming pool. While for your younger siblings from 11 years old and below or within 3 feet is only 120 pesos. And cottages ranges from 400 to 600 pesos. From Baguio to Agoo, La Union, it will only take you 1 hour and 30 minutes if riding a bus, and 30 minutes from Agoo Town to Splashdown Resort. With 2 oversized slides for adults and cute slides for your younger ones, it will really complete your stay in Agoo, La Union. It is indeed a fun place for both families and friends to visit. This is Jolina Velasco for News Alert.
Let's hear this week's weather report from our one and only Cindhy Pasigian.
Thank you, Joyce. For our weather this Friday, we will have a cloudy morning with a temperature of 19 degrees Celsius. We will be having a cloudy afternoon with thunderstorms with a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. And in the evening, we will have scattered thunderstorms with a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. There is a 50% chance of rain, so don't forget your umbrella with you. This is our weather news for today. Back to you, Joyce.
How are you today, partner?
Well, partner, I am very great and I am very fine. How about you?
Well, I am fine and I am enjoying what we are doing right now. Anyways, I would like to congratulate the students who just finished their final examinations at the University of Baguio.
As for today, we would like to thank also the production team of the University of Baguio, UB News Alert.
Yes, and we would like to congratulate everyone who survived this semester. And that is all the time that we have. In behalf of our hardworking technical team, to our heartfelt gratitude, we thank you for tuning with News Alert, bringing you once again the latest news updates in the City of Pines. Once again, my name is Joyce de Guzman.
And my name is Bilag.
Seeing you off once again for next week's news report.